Entrepreneur Night is an event for and by entrepreneurs. It's a grassroots event. It's not a top-down event. It's a collaborative, transparent event that everybody contributes to, and that is kind of the word gets spread out by everybody. So it stands out as an interesting event on that front. And the goal is to create a startup and entrepreneurial culture here locally and regionally. And in that, one of your goals tonight, perhaps, is to connect with interesting folks here, fellow entrepreneurs, folks who are in the business of supporting entrepreneurs, and a couple of investors whom I've seen a couple of badges with investors here. Who's here on Twitter or Instagram? Show of hands, okay. So tonight's hashtag for your Instagram photos or tweets is ENTNight. And night. And when you tweet or tag your photo with that, you're going to get a chance to connect with others who are doing the same online. So you would carry the folks you meet here in person to the virtual environment too. So that's a great way to connect with others, not only during the event but after the event. Who's here who started a new business in the last 6 months? Congratulations. Last 12 months? Congrats. Congrats. We want to thank Farley's, an awesome bar. This is practically the local Cheers here in Palm Coast, where everybody knows everybody. And I want to mention while I'm here, next month for the first time, we're going to Ormond Beach. So the Entrepreneur Night is going to be in Ormond Beach at Caffeine. It is, what's the date there, Kaisha? Date? It's the last Tuesday of the month, May 28th. We want to also thank our sponsors, Intracoastal Bank and Mitchell Knoll Insurance. They contribute funds so that this event makes, is possible. But also other contributors, DJ Byrne here with Pyramid Music and Pyramid DJs, as well as Kaisha Cannon with Alani's Creations, an event planner locally, and my company Office TV certainly. So before I introduce our guest speaker, we have an award that we haven't given at my company's 5th anniversary. It's an award for Superstar in Business Journalism in Flagler County, and it's an award for Aaron London, who is the journalist with the Economic News Journal, with Flagler Volusia Business Report, and the Flagler News Tribune. Aaron, you absolutely deserve this. You're all over, everywhere, and the depth and the substance of your writing is unmatched. And a very humble man. So without a further ado, I'm going to introduce our guest speaker, Ron Simpson, who started a company in Colorado, expanded to California, and has a very interesting study. As a young man, he was in U.S. Marine Corps. Jason, that'll probably catch your attention. Then he went to college. He worked a job 10 years in retail. Then, as he was trying to start a business, he went bankrupt once. Then a second time, as he was working on a business enterprise. And 6 months after his second bankruptcy, he started a single location business in 2000. By 2005, he took that to just under 500 locations nationally. And it was a video game exchange business, and he's going to tell us about that. But what's also interesting is that the whole entrepreneurial life cycle, right? He started business, failed, started another business, failed, and then he started a business and tremendously successful. And then he exited in 2005. He shared his interest. He sold his interest in the business. It's a big corporation now, nationally. and he's now working on another startup plan. And he happened to have moved to St. Augustine recently, and we met on Twitter. So folks who don't want to tweet with the hashtag #AntNight, that's a lesson to you. And without a further ado, I give you Ron Simpson.
I love you guys. Just so you know, where have you guys been? Nobody gets entrepreneurs, so I'm proud of you guys. I thought back to when I was first an entrepreneur, and that was in elementary school, believe it or not. I used to take cornbread from kids in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'd sell them to other kids when they got hungry at break. So, I mean, you can see how long I've been doing this. True story. And then my dad was in the oil business, so he had those cool bumper stickers, if you guys remember the drag races back then, the IHRA. So I used to get those for like 5 cents. I'd sell them for $1, $2. So that's good ROI. That's good ROI. That was at Larkdale Elementary School back in the day. And then I leaped over to the Marine Corps, and I got into a boxing match. They offered me my selection of duty station if I boxed in the smokers. And so I never boxed in my life. I went in there and they said, you got to survive 3 rounds or you don't get your selection. So yeah, I got knocked out of the ring twice. And but I survived 3 rounds, got my orders. But then I realized, okay, I'm not very strong body-wise, so I'm going to go ahead and use my brain the rest of the way out. It was a great learning experience, to say the least. Let's see here. I wanted to talk about Mary. You know, I talked about her a bit, but I want to get more serious. You need somebody like me who, in entrepreneurship, constantly have their brains up in the, like me on the moon, and we're looking down, and we're always looking for cool ideas, and we're always looking for stuff. You know, what's the next thing? We need somebody like Mary that's going to keep you on the ground every now and again, so, you know, keep you focused and keep you going. And I can't say that enough. I need a podium. Basically, I had 3 great ideas, and 2 of them ended up in bankruptcy. So I think I'm good. Luckily, it was the last one that ended up in that ended up successful. The first store was in Colorado Springs. It was right there on Academy Boulevard. If anybody's ever been there, and it was super successful. We were all about customer service, like any business should be, and creating a new experience for people. If your business is, that's what it should be all about, is creating new experiences. Super successful. We went on our honeymoon, or not honeymoon, our anniversary in Mexico. Which one was that, Dick? 20th? We went to Mexico, and we started building more locations. And I had the epiphany there to start franchising. Came back and sold the locations within 3 months. I think it was 3 or 6 months. Franchised those locations and started franchising from that day forward. Next thing you know, we were selling stores in Canada, Guam, Puerto Rico, everywhere you can think of. And that's actually how we ended up going to Ormond Beach, because we had a store down there and we ended up going to St. Augustine. Franchising started out slow, and then it went hyper. We had hyper growth through marketing and those sorts of things. And one thing they say is, be careful what you wish for, because with super success comes super challenges, and that's something you need to plan for when you're creating your business plans and putting all your ideas together. You really need to think ahead. What if I do break it? What if I do hit it big? Because there are a lot of challenges with infrastructure when you hit it big. Since then, for the last couple of years, when we moved to St. Augustine, I've been surfing and looking for the next thing, and that's when Gamer Life came to me, and we'll be launching June 1st. We're on Twitter, Kai. We're on Twitter, so you know, if you're on Twitter, you'll be seeing, and we'll be launching the website. I also wanted to mention, are there any surfers here, by the way? Any surfers? 1. We got 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I could have told that he was a surfer. There's a lot of similarities between surfing and entrepreneurship. It's focus, it's timing, it's attitude, it's strength, and it's never giving up. And I really believe that. And then you know, if you do it right, you have a smile at the end of the day, like we did today. We had a great session today, didn't we, Paul? And last thing I want to talk about is just entrepreneurship and you guys in general as entrepreneurs. What I feel about entrepreneurship, because I believe it's a tip of the spear of freedom. And I believe that a lot of people lay around thinking of great ideas, but I think entrepreneurs make it happen. I think they actually take those great ideas and they make it happen, and that's you guys here. And I really appreciate that. When people say it's crazy or impossible, it is to them, not to you guys. And the last thing is, I don't know if anybody's told you this, but I've been told a million times how crazy I am and how that I'm going to be doing this next crazy thing. And if you're in here, keep proving them wrong. Thank you.
Aisha, we have a couple of prizes to give away.
Okay, our first prize. Are you
Okay. Hey, before we continue, let's give him a great big round of applause. Want an entrepreneur there? I need to go surfing with that dude. Surf's up, bro. Cowabunga. All right. We're going to be drawing these prizes here, so everybody ready? Everybody ready to hear their name, right? Everybody's ready to hear their name? Everybody on the count of 3, yell out your first name. 1, 2, 3. Daniel. All right. Hopefully you heard your name, and here it comes.
First prize goes to Jack from Port Trans. If you need credit card processing services, he's the one. And the first prize is the BAC free full participation to the BAC 3rd annual B2B Expo in Huntington Beach.
Who wants to win something? Who wants to win something? Anybody? Oh, you guys aren't very enthusiastic. I said, who wants to win something? Come on. All right.
Alright, the next prize, Hammock Beach Resort Spa. They have a gift certificate. And I know this lovely lady can use it. We have Supreme Steamer.
That's a lot of spine to do right there. From the bottom of her feet to the top of her head, that's 7 feet of spine right there. All right, everybody. Well, just so you know, please meet and greet your fellow entrepreneurs. Work your way around, exchange business cards as always. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thank you very much to Farley's Pub. Stick around, have a good time, and let's enjoy the rest of the evening here. Thank you, everybody. And again, here's a little bit of music while you kind of talk to each other. Thank you.